warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ita Isarmuni and my friends Irma Diana R. We are from group 6. Well, on this occasion, I will discuss material about distance learning. What is the meaning and how is it applied? The first background of study in which the main elements include physical separation of teacher and student during instruction. And the use of various technologies to facilitate student and the teacher to communicate. However, distance learning has become an established part of the educational world, with trends pointing to ongoing growth. There are benefits of distance learning. There are adaptability and freedom, self-inspiration, flexibility to choose. You will have to follow a set schedule of learning as per the curriculum of the school if you are following traditional of learning. But different types of distance learning allows you to set your learning schedule as per your convenience, which following a regular schedule of learning. Easy to access if you cannot attend regular class due to various reasons like time constraint and distance etc. And so many benefit of distance learning. So next, I will explain about what is distance learning. Distance learning is telecommunication system is needed to connect all and the research needed in electronic learning or e-learning is part of distance education that specially address electronic technology and internet-based technology. Progress is happening in the world of communication and information technology raises opportunities in the world of education. So, next characteristic of distance education has several basic characteristics, namely student and teacher are not in the same room when teaching learning process takes place. The submission of teaching material and learning process is carried out by utilizing communication and information media. And next, emphasis on how to learn independently, but there are institutions that regulate it. Okay. Okay, next, there are advantages and disadvantages in education. Distance education. The first advantage: the learning process can be done without being limited by the necessity of teacher and student to be in the same space and time. And the weakness: the lack of direct contact between teacher and students slow down the process of building social relations and values, which are the basic objectives of education. And the next, the lack of control over the learning process and implication of the way of independent learning is the focus of distance education. So next, types of distance learning. Distance learning, as we know it today, has significantly developed from the foundation of correspondence learning. Students will receive course material including textbook and other course material through the mail. The type of distance learning course fall under the categories of either synchronous and asynchronous. And how to implement a learning media in learning activities in increase due to the growing number of people. Teaching and learning activities are usually done face to face or come directly, but along with current technological developments, the learning process can be done not face to face and not come directly. One form of technology that can be used to support teaching and learning activities is e-learning. Okay.